Welcome to the Turkish Drama-Bestie podcast here with me, your bestie. Are you ready to embark? You see, I'm getting better at pronouncing things. We're about to embark some crazy topics today. Don't forget to grab your chai and baklava if you have. I personally have my snack here and my water. Let's get to it. It's been quite a while. I was lacking last week. Forgive me for that, but here I am today. We have a lot of topics to talk about. So let's first talk about this new drama that just came out last week, Sakla Beni. Oh, guys, are you with me on this? I think this one's gonna be a good one. First of all the actors, and most of them, there's two of them that I actually know. It's Cemre, and then I don't remember the name of the dude, but he's such a good actor, and I think he's very handsome and charming, and most importantly, very talented. And Cemre is just super beautiful. I hope it's her name. I will put the names of the actors so you know who I'm talking about. Super talented and super beautiful and handsome actors. This show seems to be a good show. We're about to go on with some crazy drama in here. I can already feel it. You guys tell me what you think. Write on the comment what you think the show is about. Like, do you think it's going to be a good show? Do you think it's going to be a lot of dramas and all that? Excuse me. You tell me what you think. So now, basically, to give you a small a recap of the drama is basically this girl. She's little at the time. She lost her parents, so she's moving with her aunt. She's, I guess, has the custody of her. She's moving into this rich home because she's a cleaning lady there. So because she now has her custody, she has to be with her. And basically, as soon as she get in, I seem to be age 8. Don't get me on that one because I don't know if it's 8, 9, or 10. And basically, there's a girl her age, but she's a maniac. Completely insane. And so I don't want to give you more spoilers than that. But basically, we stop where there's a huge event that's really messed up. And one is actually doing the event and one is watching the event, and in the middle there's the boy, which obviously it's a love story somehow because it's a Turkish drama, which we love, but there is tons of dramas. What I say all the time, because there's not enough dramas in the Turkish dramas, so let's add some more dramas, because people like me actually like this kind of thing. I know. So anyway, so then he moved abroad and he comes back supposedly to marry the one that's a psycho, but he actually ended up meeting the one that was watching and that he actually was friend with, that was really quiet, and he didn't realize that was her. Well, it seems like it, but it also seemed like he did. I don't know. That's a little confusing. I feel like he knew who she was. And so right away he met her in the store because she was picking up the dress from the psycho girl because she's absolutely a lunatic. Let me tell you. So this is how it goes. But that day that he came back from the airport, went to the store, met her, and he invited her for dinner at his place. But that same night, he was supposed to go to that psychotic, my accent, girl's house to actually ask her in marriage because of the incident that has happened. Now, I don't want to spoil you everything. That's basically all I'm going to say about the show. You need to go and watch because this is good. It's Sakla Beni. Sakla Benim. I hope I pronounced this well. Absolutely sorry if I botched that because I'm not there yet to the level where I can pronounce a lot of words in Turkish correctly. So, even though I've been watching Turkish dramas for years, there's a couple things that I can say, but not a lot. So, I'm eventually going to take some classes because I love it so much. So, guess what? I'm about to learn. I already speak 3 languages fluently, so why not add one more? Like, seriously. It's all good. So this is basically for the new drama that's in place. Then we have Yali Kapkini. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, Suna and Kaya, I think it's the reason why I'm watching now, I'll be honest. I thought at first the dude was like actually crazy, but I'm thinking maybe his mother is nuts and he just had to pull up with her, and now, he's trying to do something for himself. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? I love this Suna Kaya kind of like situationship. It's just how it is. I just like it. I just want to see more of it. I just hope they're happy. I mean, Abidin is a good dude, but guess what? He gave up on her so easily. So Abidin, swipe. Let's see what the writers are actually gonna do. I am looking forward to see what they're gonna do. I mean, so far they haven't disappointed me, and I know a lot of you are like, "Oh my gosh, we're not watching anymore because this and that," and I get it. But guess what? I'm not gonna give up. I watched all the way to episode 44. I'm not gonna give up now. Like, there's no point, and I hope they're not stopping now. Now Pillow in her uncle's house. Her uncle is actually cuckoo as well. Like, there's a lot of cuckoo people lately in Turkish drama, so it's only me. Literally, there's always that one person that's like absolutely insane. That's what I love about the dramas. There's always one person that's crazy. Then you have the love story. You have a little bit of everything. You have the one that's super shy. Then you have the one that's in love. And you have the brothers. There's always something. Like, seriously. Hi, I'm here for it. And then we have Safir. Safir is insane. But I'm starting to think that Atesh may have some issues. I know. I love Atesh. But right now, after watching episodes from last night, I'm starting to doubt a little bit about what's going on in his head. Like, I don't know. At that time, he was in the couch dreaming and he said like another name. I was like, oh, what the hell? I think he fell in love, or maybe he was in love with her for a long time and then he moved abroad. Something around that sort. I'm not the writers, but I'm thinking that. Like, sometimes I like to think like, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm putting my mind at the place of the writers to figure out what they're gonna come up with. And I'm like, oh, I was right. Or sometimes, oh, oopsie, I was wrong. But anyway, so Safir is interesting. I actually felt bad for Yaman quite sometimes. At first I was like, forget about Yaman. But I felt bad for Yaman. Like, he kind of guessed that the baby was his. Which was like, damn, she wanted to tell him so bad, but in the same time she can't. But I'm so afraid that he's gonna do something with that crazy wife of his that he has now. She's like the insane one as well. Like, she's so impolite and so out of line, and her mom is like a lunatic. Like, there's always that duo, like mother-in-law kind of like, crazy one in there. So that was it for Safir. Yeah, and I do feel bad for Feraye. I hope she has her happy ending. I kind of quite want to see her with Yaman, to be honest, even though I really love Atesh. Everybody knows that Jansen is like my main actor that I super love and think he's so handsome, and I think he's so good at acting. I think he has some charisma. That is honestly, he has this charisma. There's no honestly, it's just he has this charisma that is just so vibrant, and you feel it in all the shows that he's doing. Every dramas that I watch with Jansen is just like to another level. He's just like going to this character. He's the character, like, he plays it so well. It's just insane. He's so talented, but there's so many other actors in Turkish dramas that are so talented. It's just amazing to me how they facial, first of all, Jansen with his facial expression when he plays any roles, for me, is just, it's unbelievable. He's so good at doing what he's doing. And honestly, is the reason why I love Turkish dramas, like I say many times. So it's because the Turkish actors and actress really have some charisma and some talent on doing their job. They go deep into the character they're playing, and you feel deeply the emotions. And that's what I love. And that's what many times when I watch, anyway, Yali Kapkin, or if I watch Safir, like when I see the actress playing Safir, I love her. I think she's gorgeous and I think she's so talented. This ability to cry and to have, it's something that sometimes they do have fake crying, of course, but some of them, they cry with their own emotion, they're able to like bring them alive. Bravo, yeah. Honestly, bravo. It's amazing. It really is. So that was it for Safir. I just hope that they have a happy ending. I think, like I say, Atesh has some sort of issue. The mom is so freaking annoying. Like, please leave me alone. Leave me alone already. Like, she's always involved in the boys' lives for everything. Like, she doesn't even give a chance to the girls. Like, she's bad. She wants money. She wants money. Don't get me wrong. Yaman's pretend wife, obviously, definitely is a money gold digger, right? Is that what we call it? But not Feraye. You can see she's a humble girl that just wants to do what's best. And fortunately, circumstances in the drama, it's messed up. So how it is. I hope they have a good ending. And I hope it's not too soon because now I'm getting into it. I don't want to see that. We were left off with that episode when he says, I have to tell you something. And I think I'm not the only one. You guys tell me what you think. He's going to tell her he loves her and he fell in love with her and he wants this marriage to be real. Just watch that. Or maybe he's going to ask her, was it Yaman that was like the father of the baby? Like, or something like that. I don't know. Sorts of questions. I have a million questions. This week we didn't have the Yali Kapkine thriller yet. Obviously, I don't know what's going on, why we didn't, but we don't have it, but that's okay. Friday's almost there. We have 3 more days, and it's Friday. So guess what? Patience is skills. Ugh. I need water. See what it is? I feel like I'm out of breath when I talk for too long. Oh, hydration to the top. Yeah. So this was for Safir and everything. Yarbani, I didn't have time to finish. I actually started a couple other shows. I wanted to finish Kan Cicereri. I can't say it. Oh my gosh. At first, when I started watching the first episodes, I was bored. I was like, oh, the first one I loved. But then it was starting to get boring. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so boring. Like, this one, it was kind of boring. But then I was like, okay, now we're getting there. And now I love it. I think the actor is... I have no words. Actors and actress in Turkey, they're top notch. They really are. I not only the top notch, they're so humbled. Like seriously, they're so freaking humbled. Like I wish like this was also in America. Like their humbleness is amazing. Like I've heard that if you see them like in the street or anything, they will actually like stop and like talk to you and say hi. I find it to be like so humble of them to do that, because some people fly from far away just to go see them. There's like heavy duty fans that do that, and I think this is amazing to do such. I can't talk. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Yali Kapkan. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Yali Kapkani. Yali Kapkani. Okay, I said that I love the vibe, Suna and Kaya vibe. I think the wedding is nice. I think it's gonna be good. Now, who knows if Kat and her crazy mind, like she's insane in the brain, but I think they match good with Kaya's mom because honestly, they're both crazy. And then I said, and I thought, do you remember I told about the baby of the Sultan was Ferit? And what did the Sera say? She said she thinks so as well. Do you remember that? You guys thought about me, didn't you? I bet you did. You were like, guess what? The Turkish Drama Bestie, she told us that. I had a feeling that she was going to think about that. So now imagine if the kid is his and then Polo's kid is his. Oh my God. We are down for a nightmare. I don't know what's gonna happen. I do think it's a hot mess right now. Let me tell you that, a hot mess. But I'm here for Kaya and Suna. I think it's gonna end up good. Kazim Baba went absolutely out of his freaking mind. He lost it all. I think they all lost it in this mansion. Now, in the last episode, Dede is gonna get pissed at his daughter. I want to see how that goes because he thought she was like the queen. So the writers are playing with us. Let me tell you that. They're playing with us and they're good at it. We are in for this. We are in for this, you girls. Anyway, this is it for the Turkish Drama episode 4. Turkish Drama Bestie Podcast episode 4. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what topic we should talk about next week, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to talk about my trip to Turkey, yay, because a lot of you asked me. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Seni seviyorum kardeşim. Güle güle. Güle güle. Okay, this is it for this episode 4 of the Turkish Drama Bestie post.